Hello, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so this wanted to act up at the last second. Hopefully that will stay. If not, if you fall on the floor, I apologize, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. It is 7 and I am on here this morning and we're going to talk about eyeliner. Eyeliner can be so difficult for most women. Okay, hang on. This chair my setup is not exactly going the way it should this morning. Okay, so eyeliner can be very tricky for women. It's hard to maneuver around on your eye, especially if you have matured skin. Okay, so we have several different liners that you can use. We have our pencil liner, we have our dip and draw liner, we have our felt pen liner, but there's something that I'm going to use a little bit different. And it seems to be very, very easier to use. So we're going to talk about that this morning. So when you hop on here, say hi and comment below who you are, and so that way I know who is watching my videos. And I appreciate you ladies hopping on and taking the time to watch these tips and tricks, and I hope that you find value. If you don't mind hitting that share button, so that way your girlfriends on your wall can see these tips and tricks as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what I'm going to use today is I am going to use our Splurge Cream Shadows. And basically, it's almost like a gel, which is a lot easier to maneuver around on your eye. And I just think that this is a cream shadow, it goes on cream and it dries to a powder. So it's easier to apply when you first put it on, and it's just so much easier. Just take my word for it. Okay, so I have dark hair, so I am going to use the color in Magnificent, okay? And if you have lighter hair, maybe you don't like dark. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Holly. Never thought of using, yes. So I'm going to show you how easy. This is so easy, girl. Okay, so I have dark hair and I like dark liner. But what's nice about our Splurge Cream Shadows is if you have lighter hair, girls, use our other shadows. We have a darker brown and we have a lighter brown. So you can use different colors too. That helps it get on your eye, and you're changing up your colors. So I'm going to use our liner shader brush and I'm going to dip it right down in this liner. Okay. Now when you're applying it, you want to do small little strokes. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right, and you want to get as close. First of all, hold everything. The very first thing that you want to do, ladies, is you want to make sure that you curl your lashes, okay? Because once you put your liner in place, you don't want to go back and mess it up. Okay, so a little tip for you. When you're curling your lashes, see this little thing right here? If it's on your cheek, then you're curling your lashes wrong, okay? Because you're basically curling them straight out and up. So you want to make sure that you lift that up, okay? All right, now that we've curled our lashes, we're going to go right to the lash line because you want to really get that density going into your lashes. Take a good look at them right now. Now when I'm finished, they're going to look very, very thick. Okay, so this is a tip for you girls. Okay, what's nice is this lash, or this brush, this liner shader brush, is super easy to use. Okay, so what you want to do for us matured ladies, you always want to make everything lifted. You don't want to draw downward because then it starts making your eye look droopy. Good morning, Rebecca. So when you're putting on your eyeliner, you want to stop right before that last lash. Say that 5 times fast. Because if you keep going down, what it's going to do is it's going to keep drawing your eye downward. So what you want to do is you want to get as close as you can, okay? Small little strokes here, and stop right before that last lash. Now what you're going to do is, and girls, a lot of women will go like this, okay? When you're putting your liner on, as we age, this doesn't snap back as quick, okay? So what you're doing, first of all, you're compromising the skin. It's super, super delicate. This is the most delicate area on your face, okay? Really on your body as we age. It's super thin. The elasticity, it doesn't snap back. So you want to be very gentle and delicate when you're messing with this area, okay? So when you're applying not mascara, I don't know why I want to keep saying that, but eyeliner, gently pull it. You can pull it, but gently do it. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our liner shader brush, okay? We're going to gently pull that, and we're going to do a line just like this, down into the lashes, okay? Then what you're going to do is just kind of connect that. I'm not doing a big cat eye, but what I am doing is I'm giving the illusion of my eye look lifted versus, let me show you the other side. Thank you, Glenda. Girls, our age, we have so many problems with eyeliner. I know this, trust me. And when you're not using the liquid liner, this right here, so I'm going to show you the difference. So if I keep going downward, okay, we're going to go all the way over. You're going to get right next to those lashes, almost into the lashes. Now, see this side, how this looks lifted? See how this side looks droopy? It's just a couple little tricks that make the biggest difference. Okay, so you're going to lift this. You're going to draw it down into the lashes and then just connect the two. Do you girls see that? It's just a little bit of a lift, okay, versus this side. See, I went past that last lash and it's down, so it just kind of makes your eye look droopy versus this side look. Give me some hearts if you girls can tell the difference, okay? So we're going to kind of wipe that off. Really, you need a Q-tip to do this. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead, pull this up just a little, and then we're going to do that edge upward and then connect the two, okay? I personally am not a big cat eye fan because I just feel like I'm older, and so, you know. Thank you for the hearts, ladies. Okay, so here is this, okay? Now, ladies that's just tuning in, we're using our Splurge Cream shadows. Yes, we have pencils, we have dip and draws, liquid, we have felt, but this right here, I promise you, is the easiest way. Now, this is not a perfect line by any means. And a lot of ladies are like, oh, girl, that is so harsh. Well, I'm going to show you how to soften it up. So once you're finished, okay, girls, grab this liner shader brush because this is exactly what you need. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the other end. This is the end that we did the liner on. Now we're going to take, and I have a little bit of this color right in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my shadow that I have in my crease, and I'm going to just kind of put that right over the top of this liner just to soften it up. Okay? You're just going to kind of smudge it out and soften it up. So that way it matches a little bit more. You wanted the black or the dark underneath to basically just give you some density, okay, and a template. But to soften it up, you just put that color right over the top of it and then just blend it upward into your crease, okay? Now look, ladies, look how the illusion, girls, it's all illusion, I'm telling you. My eyes look lifted, do they not? It is eyeshadow Botox, right? Okay, so now, as we age, ladies, we want to try to keep our skin, you know, as light as possible. Now, me, myself, right now, I have a tan going on, so the contour is a little bit on the darker side. But in the winter, I am super pale. So you just want to kind of keep yourself fresh, okay? Everything light. All right, so what you could do is you can take this liner and go right underneath, okay? Just lightly, ladies. You don't want to do everything harsh. We want to make ourselves look soft, okay? So, and I'm not taking it clear to the corner. I'm just kind of taking it right to the edge, right before that lash line. And I'm not taking it all the way over to this one, because when I put my shadows on, ladies, I always keep this area light and I put the dark out here on the sides, okay? Because what you want to do is you want to keep this open. Good morning. Okay, so let me look at your comments, ladies. Good morning, Glenda. I'm glad this helped you, girl. I try to give you ladies tips that I know if I need it and I'm like, girl, this is looking kind of, I know you girls will probably love them too. I can never get mine right. I can watch so many tutorials and can't catch. Easier for me. Oh, thank you. So, girl, this is the trick. These splurge cream shadows, they go on cream. They almost serve like as a gel, and then it dries to a powder. Good morning, Dawn. So that way, it's just so much easier to use, okay? And then you can smudge this out, okay? When you first put it on, it looks harsh, but then you can smudge it out and give it that soft look, okay? I love these. And you know what else I use for them? I use these for my brows. Liner and brows. Yes. Okay. So now what we're going to do, now that we have that done, you can leave it like this, okay? Or you can go ahead and line your lashes with your pencil liner, which I like to do, okay? I always put it up here, which is what we call tight lining, okay? Which is going to make your lashes look a lot thicker as well. Now, girls, I don't even have on mascara yet. Which splurge cream is that? Rebecca, I used the black, which is in Magnificent. Now, if you don't like the black look, we also have, this one is in Proud. I should have brought over my glasses. This one's in Proud. This one's in Grateful, okay, which is a darker brown and then a medium brown. And you can use them for eyeshadows. You can use them for eyeliners. You can use them for your brows. Okay, so you can leave it like that. Now I'm going to show you ladies another tip that I love to do. Okay, if you put dark underneath here, it's going to actually close your eye a lot more. So let me show you. Okay, so we're going to take the black liner in Perfect. The color is called Perfect. And you can outline it all in black. Or you can do it more of a flesh tone. Now, some women will put it the white, which to me, I personally don't like the stark white underneath my eye. Yes, it does open it up, but it makes it super obvious, I think. So what I like to do is I like to use a liner a little bit more. It still opens your eye, but it's more flesh color. And this is in our color Prim. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of line that underneath. Now see the difference, ladies? Can you see that? This one's Perfect in black, and then this one is in Prim. And this one right here I also lined my lips with. So dual purposes once again. Oh, Abby, you can find me here every day, Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock. I wanted to be a little bit more consistent for you ladies, instead of just hopping on here and having a tutorial. I know you can always go back and do a replay, but I love when you girls talk to me. Hey, Shelly, which splurge? Oh, I already answered that, Rebecca. So, I like the more flesh tone. It kind of completes it, but you also have a little bit more opening. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my Epic mascara just to kind of finish out this look. Now, another tip that I want to tell you ladies that I did with my shadow, okay, is when you're applying your shadows, okay, you see me always do the windshield wiper motion, okay? But when you get to the final steps, you always want to push that shadow upward, okay? Because what that's going to do is it's going to pull that upward once again, all right? So, yes, you want to do the windshield wiper back and forth. And ladies, remember, as you're blending, you always want to do it lightly because as we age, the skin moves around. You can see that. That's why I always tell you, lift this up and then just kind of blend it into your skin and pulling that just a little. I mean, not, to the point to where you're pulling your skin a ton, but to make sure that you get down in those creases and different things like that. And patting is always good as well. I do a lot of patting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this on. And you know what's nice about me hopping on here at 7 a.m. is I'm finished for the day. And the day really hasn't even started, right? So at least I have my face on. I have given you girls great tips and tricks for the day. And we're all ready to go for the day. Now, a little thing that I wanted to tell you girls too that I do, a little perk, okay, for my customers. And I have a separate customer group. So if you're one of my customers, you girls see a lot of special things in my group. So you have had to have purchased from me personally or on my website, okay? And then you go immediately into this group. I do giveaways and I do things like that. Looks good, Shelly. Thank you so much. So what I wanted to tell you, what was I going to tell you? Chit-chatting too much. Okay, so we started talking about my group. Heck, I don't know. Now I'm going to be upset with myself because I forgot what I was saying. Okay, so this Epic mascara, girls, is amazing. If you haven't tried it, you need it. Trust me, you girls know I don't lead you on the wrong path. This Epic mascara is so nice. Number one, because it's just a one step now instead of a two. Now we still do have the 3D fiber, but you can get the Epic and it gives you the same results and it's just one tube instead. Or you can use both and really get those lashes going. Okay, so what do you girls think? Lifted eyes this morning? I feel like we need to buff this out just a little bit. And then you always want to set your makeup, okay? And what you do with that is the Behold setting spray. Okay, so ladies, always if you go through the trouble to put your makeup on, you want to make sure that you set it. And this is our Behold setting spray. That happens to me. I'm trying to remember. Girl, it's with age, I'm telling you. It's crazy. I had something in my mind and now I've completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, girl, I try to hustle because I'm trying to keep my butt out of corporate America. That's why. Okay. This right here, ladies, smells so good. Now, the reason why I'm super shiny is because it's wet right now. But when this dries, it's like a hairspray for your face. It's a setting spray, which is going to make this makeup last all day. So you want to make sure that you get the Behold setting spray just to kind of set your makeup and make sure that it doesn't go anywhere through the day. Okay. All right, ladies. Well, thank you for watching, and if you don't mind hitting that share button so that way your girlfriends on their walls can see these tips and tricks. You never know. And a matured lady out there may, I love setting spray. I know it's super good and it smells divine. So that way, you know, they may be looking for some lifted eyes. And thank you, Kelly. Thank you, ladies. Um, Now, as a super recap, real quick, this is the splurge cream shadows that we used, okay? So when you're applying it, if you go onto my website, I will pin it down below after this stops, okay? Unless somebody wants to type it in right now, it's www.shelleywashler.com, okay? And if you go under Eyes, Splurge Cream Shadows, this is Magnificent, which is the matte black. We also have a shimmer, okay? So make sure that you get the matte. We have it in dark brown, which this is the Proud. And then we have it in a lighter brown. You know, you ladies with blonde hair may want this one as well. Thank you for the shares, ladies. I so appreciate you girls. You know I do. So and then your liner shader brush, you will find this underneath the tools. It just makes sure that you do that little lift right here instead of drawing it downward, because what that's going to do is it's going to pull your eyes down, and we want everything lifted, right? All right, ladies, I will see you tomorrow right here at 7 o'clock, and have a great Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.